Alright, welcome guys. Today is Tuesday, it's April 22nd. We are here for a Chizel class, and all we're going to use today is some tubing and a mat. If you don't have tubing, you can certainly do all the exercises with hand weights. Alright, first thing we're going to do is warm up a little bit, and we are going to use our tubing. If you don't have tubing for the warm up, you don't need to use anything. But if you have tubing, you're going to make sure you always have some form of resistance on it. We're going to start with toes in, toes out, knee soft, belly button tight, breathe in. Again, 2 more. Try one more time. Now hands to thighs, flat back, let's round up. Melt back down, let's try again, round up. And melt back down, let's round up. And back down one more, let's round up. Now round up really slowly, 4 and 3 and 2. Take a breath overhead, then arms in front. Gonna march in place, the left, right march. Add some step touch to the left and the right. Gonna push and pull the arms. 2 steps to your left and right. Let's go left again and right. One more set to the left and the right. Then back to step and touch. Add some kickbacks. Now some toe taps. And some leg lifts. We're back to toe taps. Now I'm going to swing those arms. Add some figure eights. Now go backwards. Great way to warm up that torso. And back to twist. Or sorry, now we twist. And we're going to lunge. Now try toes in ceiling. Cross it up. Rainbows high overhead. And then twist. You're going to pulse to the left this time. 4. And then turn to face left foot with heel and arms together, lifting up and down. Let's drop that back knee, please. Up and drop. Last 2. We stay down low. No pulse at the bottom. 4. Good. Now no pulse. Stay there. Add some side bends for 4. 3. 2. Now just stay there and push the back heel down. Good. Now sit back with front toes. Stretch it. Let's see if you can take the tubing under your foot and just hold it taut. Press your toes down up. Cross, pull. And 2. And 1 to go. Keep the toes pressed down, sink a little deeper. Good. Now release the tubing. Bring yourself up. Take another breath overhead. Arms in front. March it out. We'll step touch right, left. Ready, adding arms again, little push pull. 2 steps to the right and left. Right again. One more set like that. And just step and touch. Add your kickbacks. Now your toe taps. Add your leg lifts. Back to toe taps. Now let's swing both arms. Good, now figure eights. Now go backwards. Now we'll swing. And let's twist. While we twist, add some lunges. Ready, toe and ceiling it is. So we're going to cross and up. Now overhead rainbows for 4. And back to your twist again for 4. And our small pulse to the right this time. 4, 3. You're going to turn to face right foot. Heel and arms together, lifting up and then down. Good, now let's drop back knee. Spring lift and drop. Last 2. And roll down. Do a little pulse in the body. 4, 3, now no pulse, stay there. You're gonna rotate. So it's waistline, waistline. 4, 3. Now just hold center and push the back heel down. Good, now let's sit back, lift up front toes. Tubing goes under that front foot, hold it taut and just press down up. So press and pull, working against the resistance of the tubing. Try last 2. And 1 more. Now just keep it down. Try sinking down a little bit. You can release the tubing. Hands on thighs, now round up slowly. 4, 3, 2. Let's take another breath in. And back down, deep breath. Very good. How about some shoulder rolls back front? Very good. Okay, so from here we're going to keep our tubing. We're going to start out with some walking lunges. So arms out in front. And hold the tubing nice and taut. And think about keeping a cup of tea balanced on the top of your head. So we're going to step it forward and pulse it. Here's our 1. Giant step forward. Giant step forward. Now let's face front and do some squats. Good, now face the other way. And lunge and pulse. Giant step forward. Now you take as big a steps as you can. Giant step again. Mine are a little different because I don't have much room. Let's face front. Squat and lift. 2. Good, now face the other way. Again, we're pulsing here. Now this time as we step, you're going to raise the arms up. And then you're going to bring them back to the front. And then we're going to face the front and squat with arms going down up. 2 to go. Good, arms in front. Turn and face other way and pulse. Giant step, arms go up. Giant step, arms go front. Now face the front and do your squats. Here again. Now this time arms stay up. Turn and face other way. Pulse 1. Keep them up as you step forward. Good. Stepping forward again. And then we're front while we squat. Good. We'll keep them up. Face the other way. Pulses. Giant step. So notice when my arms are up, they're still always a little bit in front of my ears. My shoulders aren't all scrunched up. Face front squat. Good, keep them up. Face the other way, pulses. Now this time as we step, bring the arms front. And giant step again, arms up. Now face the front, squat, arms go down up. Good, arms stay up. Turn and face other way. Giant step, arms front. Giant step, arms up. Facing front and we squat down up. Last 2. And 1 more. Now just hold it up. We're going to make a giant circle all the way around and up. So use as much of your body as you can on this. And try other way around. Good, now switch again, give me 2 in each direction. Switch and give me 2. Now switch 1 time each. Good, try 1 more of each. Nicely done. All right, bring the arms down. Good work, couple shoulder rolls back front. Nice work, shake it all a bit. All right, let's move on to some shoulder work. So we're actually going to take the tubing, set the right handle down on the floor, and then stand on the tube with both feet. Meanwhile, left arm is straight, a little softness in the elbow. And while your arm is extended there, the tubing should not be slack. Should be a little bit of tension. I'm going to slow side raise. And again. Now same exact thing, but lift front. Only go as far as you can without leaning backwards. Now out to the side, slow again. 1. And then slow front. Now let's go side, but up the tempo, please. Here's 4. 1 and give me 4. Now go side and give me 2. And front 2. Now let's try one side, one front. Side and front. Good job. Now take the handle, put it in the opposite hand, and slow upright row up and down. So we want to make the elbow come to about shoulder level. And we want to make sure that the elbow doesn't rise above shoulder level. Now try upping your tempo, please. Here's 1, 2, 3. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Nice work. Okay, so now I want you to grab both handles, both feet in the middle, toes in slightly, heels out. Crisscross your handles, and together slow upright row up and down. So again, we're looking for shoulder level with the elbows. Now try upping your tempo. Here's our 1, pull up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice work. Okay, let's uncross. This time set the left handle down. So we've got a nice long right arm, elbow soft, not bent, some degree of tension on that tubing, starting slowly with that side raise. So it's out and down. Out. Now let's try same thing front. Front again. Now one slow side. And then one slow front. Now let's try upping the tempo side. We've got 4, 3. Now let's go front. Last 2. Good, now side 2. Front 2. One side, one front. One more side, one more front. Good job. Now handle goes in the opposite hand. Starting slowly with that upright row. Up. Down. Remember, elbow shoulder level. Just one more slow one. Now let's try upping that tempo. Here's our 8. 7. 4 to go. Last 2. One more. All right, good job. Now both handles, one in each hand. Both feet stay in the middle. Crisscross our handles. Start with that slow row together, up and down. One more slow one. Now we're going to do up tempo. 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Okay, let's uncross. So now we're going to just keep one foot in the middle. Both arms long, a little bit of tension with the arms straight. Slow side raise together. One more like that. Now do slow front raise together. One more like that. Good, now slow side raise, 1 and front. Now just your left arm side raise up, down, and then right arm same thing. Now try 2 left front, right front, left side left front, right side right front. Now left side and right front, left front, right side. Same arm combo but slowing together this time. Switch. Switch. And last one we switch. Very good. Okay, come back to both feet in the middle. Let's crisscross handles. Little bend in the knees. Little hinge forward, arms long, elbows soft. Slow reverse fly together. And again. Upping the tempo. 4 more. Left arm only, 2. Right arm, 2. Together, 2. Left arm, 1. Right arm. Together. Slow and together. Last 2. And 1 more. Very good. Now let's rise up. Let's uncross. Back to just 1 foot in the middle. Arms long, elbows soft. Good posture. Slow side raise together. Now go front. Front again. Now do 1 slow side. 1 slow front. Good, now just that right arm up the tempo side. Left arm, same thing. Now right front. Left front. Right side, right front. Left side, left front. Now right side, left front. And then right front, left side. Same arms, slow and together. Switch. Switch it out. One more time we switch. Very good. Okay, back to both feet in the middle. We crisscross. Little bend in the knees. Hinging forward. Arms long, elbows soft. Slow reverse fly, please. Ready, set, up tempo. Right arm only. Left arm. Together. Right arm 1. Left arm. Together. Slow and together. Good, now 1 more. Okay, now let's straighten up. Let's keep the crisscross. Elbows bend, upper arms stay close to the body, palms in. We're gonna slowly open out and in. So really targeting that rotator. Now let's try upping the tempo. Now a little pulse open for 3, 2, and back in. Try again, open 3. In again. 1 more set. Now singles. Last 2. 1 more time. Good, now this time let's turn palms up and do the same thing starting slowly. Out. Like that. And 1 more. Good, now upping the tempo. Let's do 6. 4 to go. Last 2. And 1 more. Ready, set, pulse open for 3, 2, and in. Try again, go 3, 2, and again, pulse in 3, 2, and Again, pulse it 3. Now back to singles, last 4. 4. Last 2. And 1 more. Very good. Okay, let's release. Let's do a little shoulder stretch. Left arm over heart. Same thing, right arm, middle shoulder stretch. Both arms press front, rear delts. Hands together behind, pull down, lift out. Feel the stretch go right across the front of those shoulders. Good job. Now let's release. Couple shoulder rolls back front. Nicely done. All right, come on off. Let's pick up our tubing. Moving into some more lower body. Let's take one handle and feed it through the other handle. So you form this loop, and the loop is going to go around your left ankle. You're going to simply tighten it up, and then your right foot is going to be the tensioner. So when your leg is at rest, you don't want any slack. If you feel like you're a little bit unsteady doing this, feel free to put your hand on a chair or the wall. You want to really activate the core, so belly button nice and tight, find a focal point for your eyes. Always think of keeping internal rotation at the hip. Outside legs will lift, out and down. 4 more like that. And 2. And 1. Now do a little pulse out. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Try 8 more, please. 8. And 6. And 4. Great. Now back to slow. Last 2. Now let's pulse out for 8 and 6. How about 4? Great. Now try 2 slower. And we're going to pulse for 4. Here's our 4. 3, 2, 1. Hold there. Good job. Now set your foot down, do a few squats. Squat and lift. Good. Now squat and leg lift. And 2. Now no leg, just 2 squats. Now do leg lift. 2 more squats. 2 more with leg lift. Now just 1 squat and a leg lift. A squat and a leg lift. Now down and pulse right here. Pulsing. 2, 3. Hold down there and then slowly come on up. Now once we're up, let's take that same outside leg, but now we're going to take it so it's directly behind you. Still standing tall, belly button tight. Going to hand pull nice and slow. So heel to your butt, extend. Now let's try upping that tempo. In and out. Pulse it up. 4 to go like that. 4, 3. Now 4 slow ones. And 2. Good. Now pulse it. 4, 3. 2 slow. Pulse 2. 2 slow. And pulse 2. 1, 2 hold. Good job. Let's set that foot down. Once it's down, we're going to take the tubing between our feet and pull it. So the handle in your right hand gets a lot shorter. All right, let's do a few bicep single arm curls. Up and down. I want you to keep your wrists nice and straight. Upper arm close to your body, but not jammed into it. Now let's open a little bit from your hip. One more slow one. Now let's go front up the tempo. 2. And same thing from your hip. 2. front. And then 2 from the hip. And then just 1 time each. 1 more time each. Now front and pulse up. 4, 3, from the hip. 4, 3, 2, hold, and slowly release. Very good. Okay, so now we're simply going to loosen the loop and slide it onto the right ankle. Tighten it up. Now left foot is the tensioner. Remember internal rotation. Standing up tall, belly button tight. Focal point for your eyes. And lift it to the side. 2. 4 more. Good, now let's pulse out. 12 more, 12. 10. 8. 6. 4. 3. Now slow 4. Then pulse out 8. 8, 7, 6. Last 4. 3. Now 2 slow. Pulse it 4, 4, 3, 2, 1 hold. Let's set that foot down and do some squats. Now do squat side leg lift. Now just 2 squats. Squat side leg. 2 more squats. And side leg. Now 1 squat, 1 side leg. 1 squat, 1 side leg. Now just squats. Last 2. 1 more to go. All right, good job. So now keep that same leg, but instead of to the side, it goes behind us. Still standing tall. Let's do a slow hand curl. Up, out. One more. Now up the tempo. Here's our 8, 7, 6. 4 to go. Last 2. Now let's pulse 8. 8, 6, 4, 3, 4 slow. Pulsing 4, 4, 3, 2 slow. Pulse 2, 2 more slow. Pulse in 2, 1, 2 hold. Good, set the foot down. Once there, grab the tubing between your feet so you can shorten it up. No tension while your arm is extended. Slow curl front, up. Wrist is nice and straight. One more slow front. Now from the hip. Slow from the hip. One more to go. Now go front foot up the tempo. Same thing out from the hip, please. Got now 2 fronts. And the hip. 1 front, 1 hip. Now little pulses. 4, 3, and from the hip. 4, 3, 2, 1. in the middle a little bit more. Both feet a little wider, even more. Palms front, slow bicep curl together. Up. Same thing from your hip. And again. Good, now go front but up the tempo. 2. And from the hip. Now 2 front. 2 from the hip. 1 front, 1 hip. And again. Now just alternating front. And the hip. Try 4 more to the front. And last 4 from the hip, please. Here's our 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Okay, set them down. Stretch your arms out. Turn your palms away from you. Push out the heels of your hands. So that you feel the release right up here in the belly of the bicep. Let's flash our hands a few times. Shake them out. Good job. Let's do a little hand curl or heel to butt. And I want you to feel the stretch in your front thigh. And then we're going to cross over like the number 4. Sit back a little bit. Feel that opening in your hip. Send the heel forward. See if you can reach your toes, and that's for your hamstring. Come on up. We'll switch. Heel to butt. Stretching out that quad. Crossing over like the number 4. A little pressure there. Sitting back. Good. Send the heel forward. See if you can reach your toes. Stretch. And we're back up. All right. Nice work. So from here, let's go ahead and grab our mat. Okay, so let's work on our triceps next. We're gonna come on down. And we're gonna do a semi-kneel position. So we're gonna send our left foot out to the side. Toes point straight ahead. So you're gonna feel the stretch going right up the side of your leg. And your right knee, hip, and shoulder form a straight line. Meanwhile, loose handle goes in your left hand. Loose loop around your right hand. That's your tensioner. Arms up. So notice my arms are a little bit in front of my ears. We're simply bending the left elbow so the right arm can go straight at our side. And you've got the tube tucked behind your shoulder. Left arm should be a little bit in front of your ear. Palm is facing forward, not up towards the ceiling. Slow to start, pressing up and back down. Now try upping the tempo, please. So it's up, 2, 3, 4 more like that, and 2. Now do little pulses up there, 12, 10, 8, 6. Here's our 4, 3. Now slow 4, and 2, and pulse up 8 this time, 8, 6, 4, 3. Now 2 slower, and pulse for 4, please. Here's your 4, 3, 2, 1 big hold. Good, now slowly bend. Same arms, but instead of vertical, make them horizontal. Palms facing down, out, in. Now up the tempo. 4 to go. Now we're pulsing out for 12. 10, 8, 6, 4, 3. Ready, set, slow. side plank. Means your foundational hands, widespread fingers, hands turned in slightly, pressing through second, third, and fourth knuckles. That would be one option. Another option would be to keep one knee bent, one leg straight. And another option is both legs straight. So just hang on to that nice strong plank. And we're breathing for 4, 3. Now we're going to slowly do a push-up. Then bend and press. Try 2 more slow ones. 1 more to go. Now I've got 8 up tempo. 8, 7, 6, 4 to go. Last 2. Now 2 slow. And again. Now try 4 up tempo. Last 2. 1 slow. And then 2 up tempo. 1, 2, hold. Ease to your knees. Let's all stretch back. Turn your palms open to the sky. Good. And then let's rise back up. Once rub, come back onto both knees. This time, handle in the right hand. Loose loop around the left. Arms start up. Then we're going to bend that right elbow. Tuck the two behind that left shoulder. Right leg out to the side. Make sure your foot is flat, toes point straight ahead. Right arm should be a little bit in front of that ear. Palm is front. Ready, set, slow, please. Up and bend. 1 more slow one. Now let's up the tempo. So we've got 6, 5, 4. Last 2. Now we're going to pulse and stay up for 12. 10, 8, 6, 4, 3. Now slow. 2 more. Now we pulsate. Here's our 8, and 6, and 4, 3, and slow 2. Now pulse for 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold up. Now slowly bend. So basically same arms, but now they're horizontal. Ready, set, slow, open. Out. In. Now up the tempo. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let's pulse. 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3. Slowing it down. 4, 3. Good. Now pulsate. 8, 6, 4, 3. 2 slower. And we pulse again for 4, 3, 2, 1. Big hold. Good. Now slowly bend. Nice job. From there, you can set the tube down. And let's come back around, but this time we're going to come down onto the forearms. And just step your feet back and hold there. So let's make sure we're not allowing our bodies to sink down. Belly button tight, no hanging heads. Continue breathing. Now see if you can stack your left toes on your right heel. And then see if you can lift that leg a little bit. Good. Set the toes back down. Keep holding. No holding the breath. If you need to take a break, simply lower one knee down. Hold it there. Now switch. Put right toes, left heel. Now try lifting it up a little bit. Good, set it back down. And then just try taking a little bit wider stance. We've got 8 warriors there. 8 and 6. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease to the knees. And again, let's all stretch back. This time, make sure that your knees are apart so you can drop your chest down, forehead down. Let's take hands together behind the back, lift up a little bit. Good, and then let's release. Roll your shoulders forward. And then let's come on up. Come around, have a seat. And let's take both arms high overhead. You're going to drop your left fingers down your spine. Elbow to the sky so we feel that stretch right there in that tricep. And then we'll switch. Good job. And then release. Do a couple shoulder rolls back front. Well done. All right, so now let's work on our lats. And then advance this one. Oh, no. Okay, so now let's work on our lats. We're going to take our tubing. You can bend your knees too so you can reach down there. And what you want to do is put the tubing under both feet. Keep one side longer than the other. And you're going to take that longer side and simply wrap it around both feet. Now once you're done wrapping, you want to make sure that your handles are the same length without pulling on them. And you want to make sure you have some tubing to work with. So if you only have a little tiny bit of tubing, it means you wasted a lot around your feet. From there, we're going to stretch those legs out straight. And actually, mine could use a little bit more resistance, so I'm just going to crisscross my handles. So, we want to make sure that we're sitting up nice and tall. We're not going to move upper body at all, but we're going to extend the arms straight, and then we're going to draw the elbows in and back, and then re-extend. So, exhale. Inhale. When you're pulling on these, think about drawing those shoulder blades together so that you can actually hold a pencil between them, and release. Try one more slow one. Now let's try upping our tempo. Pull 1 and 2. 4 to go like this. Good. Now let's do a little squeeze pulse for 3, 2, extend, and 4, pull up 3, 2 to go like that, and 1 more. Good, now back to singles, just do 4. And we pulse again for 3, 2, and 1 more. Good, now just 2 singles. And then we pulse again for 3, 2, 1. Extend down. I want you to do the same thing with your palms facing up. So draw in and extend. One more slow one. Now try upping the tempo again. Here's 8, 7, 4 to go. And 2. Good, now pulse in please. Here's our 3, 2, extend out on 4 again, pull in. 2 more sets like that. 1 more set. Now 4 singles. Last 2. Ready, set, pulse in for 3. And again. Now 2 singles. Pulse in again, please. 1 single. Now pulse in for 8 this time. 6. Last 4. 3, 2, hold it. And extend. Good. Last change. Palms are going to face down. And we're going to draw up on a diagonal. And then go straight out again. One more slow one. Now try upping our tempo. 4 to go. Now we'll pulse up for 3, 2. Good, now just 2 singles, or 4 singles, sorry, or 2, sorry, and let's pulse. Just 1 more. Now 1 single, and pulse it. 1 more single. Now let's pulse 8. 8. Last 4, 3, 2, hold, and release. Woo, good job. All right, from here, let's bend our knees. I want you to put your hands under your thighs. Start with a nice straight, flat spine. And then we're going to scoop in the belly and round your spine, hang back. And I want you to feel that start to go way where your broad band crosses your back. Come back to that straight spine. And again, round, round, and really focus on that stretch across the lats. And release. All right, good work. Let's remove the tubing from our toes. And now, we're going to take the tubing and simply wrap it around 1 foot. Same goes, so when you're done wrapping, you want your handles to be the same length without pulling on them. Once that's done, let's all crisscross the handles. And we're going to lie back. That leg we're going to set straight up in the air. Now your opposite leg could stay with your knee bent foot on the mat, or you can push it out straight as long as it's not affecting the straightness of the leg in the air or the leg on the floor. So open the arms wide with palms facing up, elbows soft but not bent. We're going to do a slow reverse fly and then back up. Actually, it's a fly, not a reverse fly. So still targeting the chest. We did our push-ups earlier and those were like chest presses. 1 more slow one. Now let's go really slowly. 4. Just stay in pulse at the bottom. 4 to go. Hold there. Slowly bring it back up. 2 down, 2 up again. And again. And 2 to go. And 1 more. Now this time, left arm open, stay out. Right arm open. Together we lift back up for 4. Right arm open, stay out. Left arm open. Together lift up for 4. Good, now open together for 4. Right arm stays there, left arm up. Right arm up. Open together, slow. Right arm up. Left arm up. And open together slowly, 4. Now just hold there again. Good. Slowly come back up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now once we're up, bend the knees so we can roll up. And we're simply going to put the loop on the opposite foot. Really doesn't need to do that. It's not going to change the arm at all. But it's kind of nice to give the other leg a stretch. So once you've got your loop on there and your handles are even, we crisscross. Then we lie back. And that leg becomes the straight leg in the air. Opposite leg can stay back with your foot flat. Or you can push it out straight on the mat. Arms wide. Elbows soft, but now palms are going to face down. And let's press down, down, down. And up. So we never want to have any slack in the tubing. So we're only coming up until we can maintain tension. pulse, just hold there. And then slowly back up. Good, then 2-2 count again, going down and up. Now listen, listen. This time, right arm down and stay down. Left arm down and bring it up slowly. 4, 3. Left arm down and stay down. Right arm down and bring it up slowly. Try that again. Right arm down and stay down. Left arm down. Bring it up slowly. One more time. Left arm down, stay down. Right arm down and bring it up slowly. Good. Now both arms down slowly. Right arm up. Left arm up. Slowly back down. 4, 3. Left arm up. Right arm up. Open down slowly. 4. Right arm up. Left arm up. Open down slowly. Left arm up. Right arm up. Open down slowly. 4, 3. Now just hold there. 4, 3. And slowly back up for 4, 3, 2. Good job. Let's bend the knee so we can roll up. Now once we're up, take hands together behind us. Pull down, lift out. You can even open your throat a little bit. Good. And then let's release. Let's unhook our foot. And now we're going to take the tubing, put on like a belt. Once you've got it around your waistline, take your left hand and put on your right foot. Right hand goes on left foot. And we're going to keep the flat part of the handle on the bottom of our shoe. And when you're done, you should have an X between your legs. If you don't have an X, you know you can crisscross your handles. From there, let's lie back. So to start, we're going to keep the knees bent, feet on the floor. And the X should still be between your legs. Thumb and index finger triangles. Lightly back of the head, elbows open. Upper body lift lower. So we're going to exhale, inhale. Good. Couple more. Keep going, but left knee up and right knee up. Double crunch together and out. Now just upper body. Good. Now both legs straight up, down. Do a little pulse up there. Pulse. Last 4, 3. Now no pulse. Stay there holding. You'll lower your legs halfway. So halfway. And back up. Now halfway is the goal. If you're lowering halfway and you're feeling it in your low back instead of your belly, don't go that low. 2 more sets. And 1 more. Now we're going to make a change. You'll lower 2. Bend, push out, lift back up. Lower 2. Bend the knees. Push out, lift up. Lower 2. Bend the knees. Push out, lift up. One more like that. Good. Now just upper body. Lift and lower. Last 2. 1 more to go. Now I want you to rest your head down. And we're going to simply open, close both legs. So out and pull in. I want you to inhale, exhale. So you're exhaling, you should pull your legs back in together. Good. Now let's just try that left leg only. And together. Right leg only. Together. Try 2 more together. Now we're going to just pulse open for 3, 2, and we pull in on 4. Open 3, and back in. 2 more sets like that. Just 1 more. Good, then back to singles, out in. body lift lower. Little pulse for 4, 4, 3. Now let's stay up there. So we're going to lower the legs down and up. Couple more sets. Now this time we're going to make a little change. It's going to lower, lower, open, close, lift up. Lower, lower, open, close, lift up. Lower, lower, open, close, lift up. Lower, lower, open, close. Let's try 2 more. Lower, lower, open, close. 1 more to go. Good. Now just upper body lift lower. Now bend your knees. We're going to double crunch together and out. Two more to go. Now just upper body. Now twist left and then right. Now try upping that tempo. Lift and twist. And add some legs to that. Lift and twist. Give me 4 more sets. 4, 3, 2. No twist, just legs. 4 to go. Good. Now let's add that twist again. 1, 2, 3. 4 to go. Last 2. Now just legs. 4 to go. 4. And add the twist back in. 8, 6. Last 4, 3. No more twists, just your legs. Now try knees together and out. And out. And again. Last 2. 1 more. Now upper body only. Up, down. Back to double crunches. Last 2. And 1 more. Now just upper body again. Very good. We're going to set 1 foot down. Other foot down. 2 to go. Now continue to lift, but let your knees start to fall left. Lift. Now a little pulse right up there. Little pulse. Pulse. How about 4, 3, 2, hold. Good. Now lower down and just lift and lower. And then just bring knees carefully back to center. And start to drop them off to the right. Now a little pulse up. Pulse. 4, 3, 2, hold. Slow down. Good. Knees come back up. Last 2. And 1 more. Very good. Rest your head down. Once we're all the way down, let's pull the knees in. And do a little side to side rock. And then we can circle the knees round gently. And reverse. Good. And then from there, we're going to take the tubing off of one or both feet. And just stretch the right leg out. Keep the left knee in. And send the right arm back behind you. Push out through that right heel. Reach out through those right fingers. Good, and then from there, use your right hand to grab hold of your left ankle and start to guide that left heel towards your right hip bone while your left knee is pointing out over that left shoulder. And then let's come back together. Go ahead and stretch the leg out. Walk your hands as close to your ankle as you can reach. Think about pulling toes overhead. Good, then let's rebend, bring the other knee back in. A couple more little side to side rocks. And some knee circles around. heel. And then use that left hand, grab hold of your right ankle. Guide the right heel across towards your left hip bone. Right knee out over your shoulder. Now to center, let's stretch the leg up. Walk your hands as close to your ankles as you can. Think about pulling toes over your head. Good, now let's lower the leg all the way down. Stretch out through arms and legs. Push out through those heels, reach out through your fingers. And then let it all go soft. Let's keep one leg straight, bend the opposite knee foot on the mat. That's just to help you roll to your side. And I want you to come right over into your belly. And just stretch it all out, arms and legs, fingers and toes. Try to reach a little farther with your left arm and your right leg. And then we're going to lift. Come on down and we'll switch, reach out and lift up. And lower down. Now try arms and legs together, reach out, lift up. And then come on down, slide your hands closer to your shoulders, tuck your elbows in, press through the tops of your feet and your hip bones, pull out through the top of your head, and start to lift your heart away from the mat. Take your time coming all the way up, we'll stretch back, tailbone to heels, chest between the knees, forehead on the mat, palms to the sky. Pass your left arm through your right armpit, sink your shoulder down. Bring that out, we'll switch. Flip your hands around. Now tuck your toes under. We're going to send our tailbone towards the sky. And I want you to let your head dangle through your arms. Feel your rib cage pull closer to your thighs. Feel the back of your shoulder blades reaching towards those gluteals. Nod your head yes. And gently shake it no. Let that neck release. Let your head just dangle there. Lift and lower individual heel raises, walking or dog. Press your heels back down. Good, and then from there, let's walk our hands closer to our toes. Let your ribs actually press against your thighs. And maybe that means you need to bend your knees a little bit. That's okay. And then we're going to slowly start to roll up. You can put your hands to your thighs. And then once you made it all the way upright, let's do some shoulder rolls back front. And then we'll start to make them into arm circles. And they're going to slow down as they get a little bigger. And then just a big stretch high overhead. Push out through your palms. Lean a little bit to your left. Come on up, lean a little right. And then back up, let your arms come forward. Breathe between your shoulder blades. And then inhale, open your arms and your heart wide. Exhale, scoop the belly in, round the spine back, the hands close. Inhale, open. Exhale, round, double, one more. Inhale, open, wider, wider, widest. And then we're gonna let our hands come together. All right, that took care of our chisel class for this morning. We got it all done with one piece of tubing, which is pretty amazing, which is why it's a great tool to have with you. You can do it when you're even away from home. Pull it out, get some great upper body core work with it. So don't forget to hydrate, lots of sips of water throughout the day. Keeps the muscles functioning, keeps them juicy, keeps them flexible. Same goes with brain cells, keeps the brain cells functioning, juicy, flexible, so we can make good decisions, which include random acts of kindness to all sentient beings. I thank you so much for joining me. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay kind. I'll be back tonight to let you know what we've got taking place tomorrow. So in the meantime, stay healthy,